thing I've always felt super fortunate with is the fact that like I have a lot of knowledge with like design and things like that, like video and design and all of that. So like the album covers that I've had, I've done them all. The music video that I did that. Well, my dad shot it, I edited it, and and so basically like the whole thing is homegrown. And so for American Nightmare, I chose the concept of having like Abraham Lincoln as like the front man on the cover. I've always liked having my picture on the cover, but this was like a little different. Since it's more of a political statement, I wanted to use who is my favorite president, because in his day he was like the American Nightmare. He's exactly what I'm talking about, like this dude who chose not to just go by what the easiest way was. Like it would have been easy for slavery to persist, amidst all of the heartbreaking things that were going on. He had already signed the Emancipation Proclamation. With the cover, I was really inspired by American Horror Story as far as the artwork is concerned. Just like they had a real clean take on, like, I don't know, it's like a real clean take on the horror story. Usually it's always like grimy and gritty and things like that, and all bloody and stuff like that. But I thought it was cool that they had just a regular white background for one of their posters, and it was American Horror Story, and it had like this image of this lady whose eyes were bleeding. And I don't know, and since it was more of a political statement for me than a horror like album, I wanted to just go ahead and put the Abraham Lincoln on there, the Lincoln Memorial, and have the only thing that really pays homage to the nightmare part of it is the font up there. But I don't know, I think this will be a really interesting project, because like when people see this, I already know that the perception is going to be like this is some, like, I don't know, this is some like Halloween type stuff, but it's so not. It's making a point to say that at the time, if people knew everything that was going on, Abraham Lincoln was the American Nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like slavery wasn't the American Nightmare back then. Like him amending the Constitution to like get rid of slavery, that was the American Nightmare at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of times people will try to do good, or people will try to be individual thinkers and do something ahead of their time, but are ostracized because like it's not the typical American dream. I remember on one of my songs I was rapping, and I was like, maybe I'm not your classic American, your American dream. And this is really the ongoing speech that I've been giving, like the American Nightmare, like, and there's somebody else who's a rich white American Nightmare, or a or a Hispanic immigrant American Nightmare, because people are out here getting it, but not getting it in the way that everybody else wants them to. This is the statement that we're making. Like you can be who you are and not have to worry and not have to conform in order to like get your like dream out. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be so like condensed and formulated to what they've already just came up with.